Greetings, wild ones, wildlings, and indigo brothers and sisters. Welcome to my real life, the Hollywood Housewives reality TV show. And I'm still in the laundry. I'm still filming for YouTube. It's YouTube therapy day. It's my therapy time. And you're my therapist. I don't know if you know that or not. You probably didn't ask for the position, but just in case you didn't realise, you are my therapist and my psychiatrist and everything else, and you're free. So anyway, I'm just gotta finish this laundry while I'm down here talking to you, and yeah, get this done. And what I want to talk about today is what's your destiny? What's your destiny? And do you know what your destiny is? And was it awesome? Awesome? Is it awesome or not? Because I want to tell you a story. I actually have realised there are no accidents, that everything does happen for a reason, just like you've probably clicked on this video for a reason. Does it say love? Oh yeah, that's love, and it's still filthy. I've got to wash that again. And God, I hope no one calls on my phone while I'm filming this. It's so annoying. I'm going to have to cancel them all out, all the phone calls I get, or get another phone for filming. I prefer iPhones because they're easier, because you don't carry around in that. I'm not into anything fancy, even though I could use something fancy. But yeah, what's your destiny? And I've learned recently that sometimes you might have hobbies and interests and you don't know why. Like with me, I collect old books and magazines with old remedies in them, which I'm absolutely fascinated in, like remedies that housewives used to use, like in the 1930s and the 1950s. I'll collect those old books and magazines with these remedies and actually use them, because they have so much wisdom which is hidden from people today. Like salt is a remedy for ants. And you're probably wondering where I'm going with this, because I'm rambling again and I'm not sure if anything I say actually makes sense, but hopefully I will get to the point very soon before my phone cuts out, hopefully. But where I'm heading with this is that I also like honey, and I love bees. And I love natural honey and I love natural bees, but it's really, really expensive to buy pure Manuka honey in New Zealand, in Middle Earth, which is where I am. So, cut a long story short, we just moved and the neighbour next door has beehives, right? He has about 5 or 6 beehives, and he gets out there in his suit every other day and collects the honey. The first week of moving into this house, he was panicking because he'd run out of poison for his bees and his honey, and he came over to us. We were in the car, totally panicked, saying, oh my God, my beehives are being attacked by a swarm of ants. So I was able to then tell him about the ant remedy, which was salt. I was able to tell him to go get some plain salt, white salt, table salt, nothing fancy, and sprinkle the salt all around the nest where the ants are coming from, and anywhere where find out where the ants are coming from, and it will get rid of the ants without killing the beehive, without killing the queens, and without infecting the whole production of honey with toxic poison, which clearly will be getting into the food chain, and you can't have that. So what he was doing was really bad, using toxic, I think he might have been using Roundup or something. I mean, whatever he was using, it would surely destroy the whole colony and everything with it. So I was able to tell him that the salt not only kills the ants, but they will collect their dead after and take their dead away, and if you do it enough times they will never come back. And this worked. He went and bought a big bag of salt and also started sprinkling it around up and down his driveway, all over the place, because then he found out that the salt also kills weeds. So he bought a big bag of salt for this. Now, where am I going with this? That was my purpose in life. That was, at that moment, my destiny. I was meant to move here because my destiny, my purpose was to save those bees and save that beehive from extinction. And in return I get to buy the best honey for the cheapest price that I can get, because I live next door to the beekeeper. So yeah, so sometimes you don't even realise why you do things. What, you know, like, what's the purpose of me looking at remedies, old remedies that housewives used, like back in the day, back in the 1930s, the 1920s. Well, that was my purpose. That was why I've been put here to do that, to help save the bees. And not just those, but maybe a whole lot of other things that salt can be used for and people don't know. Plus, I also know about remedies for snake bite, spider bite. You can use your own urine. You just have a little dab of your own urine and stick it under your tongue after you've been bitten by a snake or a spider, if it's venomous. You put your urine, just a bit, just a spot under the tongue here, and it acts as the antidote and could potentially save a life. But there's been cases where people have died because they're so, like, brainwashed about urine, they couldn't possibly even contemplate consuming their own urine, even if it would save their life. So, I mean, maybe they're meant to die of stupidity. But, yeah, destiny. This little rant was about destiny, and sometimes you don't realise that why you're doing something. Like me, I don't realise why I have an attraction to learning about natural remedies, and then I found out why. I'm meant to do that. Someone has to do it. Someone has to save the bees, and they don't bite me anymore, they don't sting me anymore. I can go right up to a wasp nest and they leave me alone. figure out that. So anyway, much love and stay wild, stay healthy and have fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.